Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, eyebrows are on fleek. I know that's old, but yeah. I wanted to bring up a point that I was saying before the video started. Like, I remember at high school when I was in gym class and I was hearing girls over talking. It was like, man, when I get my eyebrows done, I look like a completely different person. I feel like I look better, and you know, that's how I feel right now with my eyebrows done. I feel like a completely different person. So as of now, at 10:44, I've walked 5,479 steps. So I guess that's halfway. Like, I need 5,000 more. I'm not doing that tonight. After I get off this video, I'm going to sleep. Did I go to the gym today? No, but I will go tomorrow because today it was stressful. And the reason why, okay, this might be a lousy excuse to you, but look, girl, I don't have no car and I got to take the bus everywhere. And I had to pay, after I got my eyebrows done, I literally had to pay Uber to bring me home. Like, well, bring me to the gym. Because I was like, I'm not about to go outside and wait for another, like, a bus. And just, it's just, if you know, you know, if you ever ridden the public transportation, I'm not talking about Uber. Or I mean, Uber, you know, but Uber, at least you get there. But I'm talking about the bus. Like, you gotta sit outside, and then it's hot outside. You gotta sit outside. You gotta, you know, get on the bus, and you sitting with everybody and their mama. You don't know what you getting off there. Like, nothing against the bus people, but some people, bus people, probably feel the same. But me, and then I'm gonna tell you something today. This is bad, but when I was on the bus heading to get my eyebrows done, I literally left Walgreens before I got on the bus. So I was about to litter. That's so bad, and I did end up littering. I'm gonna try not to do that, but I was just so out of it that I was like, F it. And I shouldn't be like that. But yeah, I got my eyebrows done. And so I wish see, that's why I didn't go to the gym. So as I was heading to the gym, you see this, and you see it in the previous video for October. You see it in the previous video for October. My ass literally walking outside the gym, about to walk in the door. Like, I'm literally like 3 concrete blocks away, and this thing falls off. And I'm just like, what's going on? What's going on? I'm like, I just got it today and it fell off. So that pissed me off, and I was just like, man, F this. I was like, I am not going to I just was like, I was out of it at that point, and I was just like, F. So now I'm going to tomorrow I'm going back. I'm gonna get this fixed, and I also get my tattoo fixed. Let me see if I can see it. Y'all can see it. Can y'all see it? If y'all comment below if y'all can see it. Like, I can't see it because I'm like literally here, but as you can, wait, is it even there? Where is it at? Shit, where's my tattoo? I have to feel for it because it's fuck. I think I'm not losing my mind. Oh, it's right there. Maybe it's actually look better. Well, the picture I took of it looked like it was cracking. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I could post a picture. I should post a picture, but I mean, that'll take more time into doing this video. I could show the crack. And I went up there today thinking that the guy was there who did it, because they said, basically it said, like, if you need touch-ups, they'll do it for free. So I'm hoping that I can get it done tomorrow, and I'll base it. It looks good in the lighting as of now, but when I took that picture, it wasn't giving enough. And I'm gonna save that picture so one day if I need to show that and people like, oh, she's kidding, I'm just like, no, I took this picture, it didn't look like it did when I got it done the first day. And I would understand if this was like a year later or 2 years, maybe a few years down the line, but now, like, no. Compared to other tattoos that I got that are still giving after all these years. I got my first tattoo, I think, when I was 20, and it still looks good. And I got my next tattoo, I think, when I was 22. Because last year I'm 24. I was 20. Yeah, when I was 22, I got my last tattoo when I was 22. So I got one when I was 20, and I got another one 2 years later. So that's what I'm saying. One is 3 years old, and another one is 2 years old. Like, come on now. So yeah, I'm gonna get that touched up, you know. And then they, you know, they wouldn't, like, other people didn't the other person did not want to deal with doing my tattoo, and they was going to charge me another $100. And I had talked to somebody about it, and she was like, she broke it down for me, and I was like, okay, I understand. But I was just like, shoot, people don't care unless they're getting paid to do it. But after I get this piercing, I don't know, I'm contemplating whether I want to go back or not, but it all depends on the service I get tomorrow, because this, I hate that this keeps popping off. And the tattoo is just, it's a cute tattoo. I like my tattoo. I just don't like the fact that it did what it did a few days after I just got it done. I got it done on Saturday last week. But I am going to get my eyebrow pierced tomorrow. So I'm going to get my eyebrow pierced. And I'm not telling you the people, no. I mean, as long as they don't slander me, like, I feel like I have freedom of speech and I could talk about my experience. But I'm not going to say that, like, because everybody has a different experience and they have good business. And I think it's an awesome tattoo place. I got a tattoo literally from there, and it's still upstanding. I just think this is just one of those bad moments. And I got to test it a little bit more before I just judge off of just this one bad experience. So, but, yeah, so that's kind of what I did today. Well, and I meal prepped today, and I got my eyebrows done. I went back to the tattoo place and I meal prepped. So I mean, I have a meal prep tag. I should have showed off my food. I think I will. The food that I eat tomorrow, I'm going to show what I like meal prep. Y'all probably will see like one of the meals or two of the meals, but I prepped, since today's Friday, so I ate today, so I prepped meals for like 7 days. So Saturday, Sunday, all the way to Thursday. So for 6 days, and then I'll cook next Friday or next Thursday. I think it'll be next Thursday that I'll cook, depending on how I feel on Thursday, because I have food. But I think it will be Thursday, because then on Friday I already have food made. I don't want to have to, now that I think about it, I don't want to have to cook on Friday and not have anything there. Like, I want to be able to cook on Thursday, and then Friday I can have something to eat for the remaining of the next week. So I got enough food to last me 2 weeks, and it was, I DoorDash my food if anybody wants to try that. If you got a Hy-Vee in your area, I didn't know which store to choose, so I chose Hy-Vee because they had deals. Like the fish that I bought, it was buy one, get one free. The chicken that I bought, buy one, get one free. The eggs that I bought, buy one, get one free. Some of the vegetables, buy one, get one free. The watermelon that I got, buy one, get one free. So I was really looking for bargains. So my total came out to $134, and I did get a few seasonings. I'm using Mr. Dash. Look, I don't drink enough water, which I need to increase, but I hate when I drink a lot of water and I gotta pee back to back to back, or use the restroom back to back to back. So yeah, I got Mr. Dash. Like, I'm not really good. If you're not really good with drinking your water, like, and you're growing into becoming better with that, like, just get get seasonings with no salt, or salt or sugar. And then also you got to consider that there is sodium in your food, and if you're not already drinking enough water and you already got the sodium plus the salt, I mean, sodium is salt, but still you got that sodium and salt, like, so if you got food in a day you eat like 500 grams of sodium, right? And you got salt added to that, so that's more than 500, milligrams. I don't know if it's milligrams. I don't know what it is, but I'm just gonna say 500. So you gotta be careful. Just because it don't say salt, you gotta pay attention to the sodium. All right, so yeah, tomorrow I'm going to bed tonight after I do this YouTube video. I'm working out in the morning. I'm going to have a workout video, but I think I'm going to do my workout videos in shorts. And I'm also going to post on my Instagram. And you can see my Instagram in the comments, the description below. I have my Instagram down there. I have the books that I've published. And you can also look at in my shorts to see the books that I'm talking about. And I'm going to monetize them probably before the week ends. And also my books, and you'll see my Instagram. So on my Instagram page, it has some of my artwork, but I'm going to start tracking my workout journey. So tomorrow I'm going to do day 1. So after I get done working out, and it depends on how long it takes me to edit my video and stuff to post it on Instagram plus YouTube, I will be posting my workout on YouTube and Instagram. Like, I'm going to be posting it, and that's something to keep me on track, keep me encouraged, keep me going when you have other people holding you accountable and seeing your results. So since it's shoot, I thought it was October the 2nd today, but my eyebrow lady said it was October 3rd. So tomorrow's October 4th. So technically, I got like 21 days. I'm gonna be working out every day. So yeah, basically got 21 days because I get my hair done on the 25th. So I'm basically counting it. I got 21 days until, so 3 weeks until I get my hair done. So I really want to be smaller than I am now. And I got like 3 weeks, like 3 weeks and a half, or 3 weeks and 5 days, or 3 weeks and 6 days to like lose any type of weight, because I've already wasted like 4 days, you know. And today was the first day that I ate healthy. So October the 3rd is the first day that I ate healthy. And I'm going to be tracking my journey. This is the October diaries. Then you're going to have November diaries, December diaries. And so you guys don't get confused, I will always put the year. So it's 2025. So if y'all want to go back to my channel and be like, oh, I want to go see where Izzy at was in October of 2025. Like, say if it's 2020, like say it's October 2029, y'all want me to go back to 2025, y'all want to go all the way back, y'all want to go back into the diaries, you can go back to October 2025 and you can click a video. Or y'all be like, hey girl, that's too difficult, I just want to see her work out, and all she do is talk in these videos. Then okay, go to my playlist and go to my workout section. I have videos, and you can see my hair in those videos, with my workout videos or my hair, like my lock journey. You will be able to see my lock journey, you will be able to see my hair journey, you will be able to see my eyebrow journey, you will be able to see my nail journey, my toes journey, you will be able to see when I get my piercings. Well, you'll see that in videos. I'm not really about to post, I mean, I could post about my piercings, but I mean, piercings, you'll see that in videos and everything. So I'm not really about to post about that unless I have a friend there with me who can record me getting a piercing. Then I will post that, but besides that, I'm not doing that. So yeah, you'll see me lose weight, you'll see me when I publish my books. As of now, I'm going to publish another book next year. And I also, when I turn 26, or probably when I'm 25, I want to publish a children's book as well. So by the time I'm 26, I'll have 4 books published. Honestly, I don't know what else I want to do. I know that I want to do YouTube. I know that I have my job on the side as of now. I know that next year I'm probably going to be getting another job, and then I'm going to have to figure out how to, you know, because I have more bills to pay, braces, apartment, car, more bills are going to be next year. So I have to figure out how to maintain all those different things. And the only thing I can think of is, like, I already work 40 hours a week, so maybe getting an extra 20, like 20 meaning on my days off, which is Thursday. Well, I'm not telling y'all, well, y'all know it's one day is Thursday, so y'all probably figure that out. Y'all probably gonna figure it out. But on my days off, I'm gonna have a second job, you know, where I can work maybe 5 to 6 hours, you know, as maybe 6 something, a little bit of, you know, where I can get 20, maybe 25 hours. And then, you know, something that I can work with, because I don't want to overwork myself. I want something that I can be able to do daily, and not like 7 or 8 months or a year from now I'll be like, oh, I'm tired of this shit. I want to be able to enjoy what I do. And it won't be like that for the long term. I'll probably do that until I find a job in my field, or a job that pays more. So like, if a job paid me $25, $30 an hour, then I'm gonna be like, okay, I can quit my second job, go to that job, get paid $30 an hour, make sure all my money is in order, so when I quit my job, you know, I pay my rent and all that, so I can wait till the next payment comes. And then I can, you know, that $30 an hour, that's cool, like a good $4,000 a month. That'll pay between $3,000 and $4,000. That'll pay, you know, the bills that I need to pay. And then hopefully maybe my YouTube has blown up. Maybe I got 15,000 subscribers. Maybe I got 30. Maybe I got 40. Who knows? And then, you know, my Instagram might blow up. And then, of course, you can follow me on Twitter. So this is basically Izzy's diary. Like I said before, this is Izzy's diary. So you will see me. It's basically my elevation. It's my elevation, getting back to what I used to be. And I always refer back to the video, because I deleted my Snapchat during my psychotic break. But the video that you can refer to, and also you can refer to my picture, the picture that I have up now. It might not be there for a few years from now, but I love that picture. It's that great picture. That's how I used to look in You can also refer to my first it's around my very first videos, and it was me talking about, I think, rejection is your protection, why rejection is your protection. So yeah, my hair was long, my eyebrows, my braces, like I looked the part and I looked good. Well, I loved how I looked in that moment, but at the same time, your girl was tired. And I did that video before I headed to a football game with some friends. So, right, so I want to get back to that point when it comes to size, maybe a little bit bigger on the sides, but I want to be back to that point. But I want to be more healthy mentally. That's another thing. I still have to schedule my doctor's appointments. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to fit in October because my black behind, hasn't, so Monday, I will have to get up. I don't want to, but I'm going to have to get up early on Monday before I head to the gym so I can do those calls. Because I got to get my Crohn's disease medication. I got to do a lot of different things. And I got to talk to my doctors. Like, I'm so behind. I was supposed to do that today. But I didn't know that today that I would be heading to that tattoo place. I thought today that I would just be going to get my eyebrows done. So if I didn't have to go to the tattoo place, I probably would have had time, at least a few hours, to call them, and then I would have went to get my eyebrows, and I would have went to the gym, and then meal prep would have been tomorrow. But this day switched up before I even know it. But so I just gotta work with the ties. Like, I can't let the ties overrun me. I gotta overrun them hoes. But yeah, so that was basically today. And so next week and the week after, I'm not going. I think what I'm gonna do next week, honestly, I think I'm gonna go to the library. Well, I don't know about Saturday because the bus don't run to the library, but Friday, I think after I work out and take a shower at the gym, I think I'm gonna go ahead, depending on what time, because the library closes at like 5, so it depends on what time. It depends on what time I get done working out, all that. So if I get done working out early and all that, and I'll take my laptop with me, I think I'll go to the library and just chill, and I might record a video from the library and show y'all me writing my poems and stuff so I can get out the house, because honestly, there's nothing for me to do. And honestly, I don't know, I'm thinking about going to the Nelson Art Museum because it's free. I think because predominantly museums are free. So I'm thinking that maybe not next week. Next week I just want to chill. Like, I've been out all like, and it's harder when you don't have a car. If I had a car, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'd go next week. But I think next week, next Friday, I'm probably gonna go to the Nelson Art Museum. I'll probably work out in the morning and then head there, and and then head and get on the bus back home. I think that'll be a great experience for me. I think that'll be a great experience. And I could also show a video of the art and talk and show and like the different art pictures that move me. So that'll be something to do next week, so I can have something to do, not next week but the week after. And then the next week I'll be getting my eyebrows done and then getting my hair done. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do, those 2 days. And then I'm not really doing anything for Halloween. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Halloween. I don't know. Like, I think that I had plans that I was gonna go to Rose of Fun, but I changed my, there's a bunch of stuff. Like, also to save money, that's another part, to save money. I was gonna spend like $300-400 at Rose of Fun because I had to get an Uber out there, Uber home, plus, buying food is expensive, plus the tickets, like, all that comes into account. So I was gonna do all that stuff. I think what I'm gonna do for Halloween is I might go to a haunted house. I think because there's haunted houses where I live and I've never been. So I think like when it gets close to dark outside, I think I'll just go, and just go to a haunted house. Maybe go to a few, depending on how much they cost. I might go to a few, maybe 2 or 3. Or I might not do anything. I might just chill in the house, watch scary movies, eat some candy. Oh, okay. I don't know about the candy part, but I might buy me like a little, not a bag of candy, but like a few little treats, or like a bag of hot chips. If I stick to eating healthy for a month straight and I've seen results, then yeah, shoot, girl, you already know. But yeah, so maybe. So I'm still contemplating what I'm going to do on Halloween. But also on Halloween, let me see something. I could get my nails and toes done. That's an option. But I don't know about that either, because when I start getting my nails and toes done, I'm going to post that on here too. I want it to be consistent. Same goes with my eyebrows. I don't want to miss an eyebrow appointment. I don't want to miss a nail. I want to always be fresh. Like eyebrows not eyebrows, nails, toes every 3 weeks, eyebrows every 2 weeks, like clockwork. I always want to find time, and I gotta find a good person that knows how to do. I have a particular area, but I need some. Oh, that's the sound outside. I need somebody that knows how to do that stuff. I need like a pro, somebody that's really good, and I don't mind blowing 100 or 150 or whatever I have to spend to get. Well, I don't want to spend 150, but you know, somebody that, you know, does a good job. So wherever I get my apartment, I don't mind driving to them for the long haul. And I want to be consistent, you know. And even if I can't afford like exotic, I can get something simple, basic. Just make sure my nails and toes, because my toes are not, you know, my hands are okay, but my toes are not that girl. They're not. So I want to be consistent. And with my hair too, like, and that's the fun thing about my hair. Until my dreads get a little longer, the fun thing about them is I'm getting extensions. But once my dreads, say my dreads get down to the middle of my back, I'm not going to be able to do that. Like, I'm not going to be able to get extensions like that. I'll, you know, I think I could. I think I probably could get extensions, but I don't know if I'm going to want to at that point. But right now, as my hair is short, once it reaches a certain length, I'm not going to do that. But since it's short, I'm going to get extensions, and I'm going to play around with the color. Like, these braids that I'm getting now, they're going to be red and blonde. Well, it's going to be like streaks of blonde, but it's going to be predominantly red. And then the next hair color, I might get green and blue. I don't know about blue. I mean, I don't know about blue, but for sure green. I want to do green and maybe another color, maybe orange, like green and orange, a little bit of orange. But I want to play around with different colors. And I'm at a job where I can do that stuff, so it's like a freedom of, you know, as long as you dress appropriate, it's freedom of whatever, freedom of expression when it comes to that stuff. So I'm gonna be rocking different things, and that's why I said the fun thing about my hair is I can go up to 160 on my hair, or I can spend a simple 55 for a retwist, and I can just wear a retwist and not get a style to it. And if I want a style, I could pay what extra, I think it's extra $10, but yeah, because I usually pay 60. I don't pay the 55 because I can't break the 20, so I just pay 60. So I spend a measly extra $10 and not get a style. Like these, I know I got this beanie on. My hair doesn't look bad underneath here. I think you see my hair in the other video, or, you know, but it doesn't look bad. And I got it in 2-strand twists. And these 2-strand twists, this is the 3rd week. If I had just got it retwisted, that my hair would have lasted, because it's still in the forming phase, it would have lasted like literally, I'm not kidding you, it would have lasted a week or less than a week. By week 2, it need to be retwisted. So I'm not getting my hair done within 3 weeks. So that's probably a month and a half, you know. I needed that, because I was just like, I need a style that's gonna last long. And especially when I get these extensions, that hairstyle is gonna freaking last. I'm pushing up to 2 months, so before my birthday. So I'm pretty excited. So this month is going to be full of ups and downs. I feel like the biggest struggle this month is going to be consistency with my weight loss. That's going to be the biggest struggle. But if I can make it to October 31st, I will, depending on what I plan. If I do plan to just stay in the house and just watch scary movies and eat candy, I'll do that, or eat a bag of chips. I will spoil myself that day and do that. Or my nephews might come over. So it just depends. But I know in November, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go get lamb chops and baked potato. But don't fear. Just because I didn't go to Rutherford this time doesn't mean I'm going to go next year when it's just more timing and I have everything more set and I have a car that I can actually drive there. But this year, it's not that girl. But yeah, in November, I want lamb chops and I want a baked potato, like a juicy baked potato with lamb chops. I literally want that. And I'm also thinking about in November. Let me get some water real quick. Oh, gosh. Back to the point. November, I'm thinking about piercings. I think I'm gonna try to get all my piercings done before the new year. So as you know, I'm getting my eyebrow piercing done tomorrow. I was thinking about, I saw Willow Smith and I said, this girl is gorgeous. And I saw she had piercings here, eyebrow. That's why I'm getting my eyebrow. I was always thinking about my eyebrow, but I was like, nah. But I saw her, so like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get mine because she looks gorgeous. And I'm just like, okay, I'm sorry. She just looked gorgeous. But she also had a piercing that was right here. And I was like, maybe I should get that. But I was like, I've had a piercing where it was the piercing that went like right here. But I don't really like, first of all, even before I got that piercing, this was a while back. This was last year. Before I got that piercing, I didn't like any piercing around my mouth because I don't know how people do it, like the piercings that go up here, because that piercing is in your mouth, like you can feel it. Like that piercing that was right here over here, it was right here. Nothing was over here. It was in my mouth. So when I ate, I felt it. And also I had braces, so I felt it against my braces. Like it was just a little bit too much. It was getting caught in my braces. Like, and then I would always be playing with it, and then it fell out. It finally fell out because I played with it. I was playing with my tongue with it, just messing with it. And I do that, like, I don't know. My tongue is like, I'm sorry, it's just me moving. So I saw it as a little toy, like a little chew toy. And that's dangerous because I could have swallowed it. That's why I'm just like, I liked it, but not enough to want to get it because it's just, I don't know. And then I've had these two pierced before, but I don't really want that anymore. Because like I had it before. If I show you a picture, I've had this pierce, this pierce, this pierce, this pierce, this pierce, this pierce, industrial pierce, this pierce. I need to get some earrings. Let me see if they got earrings. I need some earrings. But I've had piercings for days, all type of piercings. So only thing I think I've had piercings in the face, piercings in the ear, piercings, my nipples pierced, my belly button pierced. The only piercing that I haven't got is in my vaginal area. But I had piercings on the face, the ears, the chest, the navel, so it's just not the vaginal, and I would never get piercings there as of now. I don't know about what the future is you're gonna talk about, but as of now, no. So, but I'm just saying, like, I just don't want to I don't want a mouth piercing. I don't know how people do it though, because I'll be sitting there playing with it, you know, everything to the point the bowl fall out. Like after it heals up, I'm not talking about I play with it when it hurts, but I start messing with it with my tongue, and I'm just like, I can't. And then food gets in the way, food gets stuck in it. It's just like I can't. But my eyebrow piercing, I'm gonna try that out. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna get that done tomorrow. So I was like, oh, I could do that next week, but I was like, nah, I'm just gonna get this out the way. And if they say, nah, we can't do it because you get piercings in the tattoo lesson, I'm gonna be like, they literally reopened this hole. This hole was already there, so this only cost $5. And then my belly button piercing cost, I think $10 because that was already open. So both my piercings were open. The only thing that's really fresh is my tattoo. So they should be able to get me an eyebrow piercing. And I would tell them that. And also, the lady that I think she will be there tomorrow, so she will be like, hey, yeah, I did hers last week and hers was open, you know. Or maybe they might be like, no, we can't do that. So if they say no, I'm probably gonna see if I can find another place because I just want to get it over with. I want to get it over with. I just want to get it over with. So, and I know that I'm okay. But I think that is pretty much it. Like I said, I'm gonna be working on fitness content for Instagram, and I'm gonna post it here. Piercings, food is already prepped, and I'm gonna be working on my poetry book. I'm not doing that tonight because I'm tired, but yeah. Then I'm going to church this Sunday. This is gonna be my first Sunday back, and I wanted to make a point because this is the first Sunday of October, and usually this Sunday is Communion Sunday. So I'm contemplating whether I'm going to stay at this church when I don't know, because when I get a car, I do want to go to a different church. It's not that I just want to be around young people. Like, I want to be around people my age. I mean, you know, people I can really connect to. You know, I just want to be around people my age. Yeah. I want to be around people my age. Like, so, but if I go to Pleasant Green and there is, like, I can just feel the Holy Spirit, the presence is there, then I'm going to stay there, whether they're young or old people. But I do have to give it a chance because that is my home church, and they have been praying for me heavily especially since my psychotic break started. and they've been there in my corner. So I have to, I think I said the church, oops. Y'all probably gonna figure out where I live. So it is what it is. But yeah, this video is 30 minutes. So yeah, so I hope before you, I mean, I know that I'm saying it's late, but shoot, this is a long ass video. I did say also that once I get my apartment, I will be doing funny videos, but I can't do that now because this is my mama's house. I don't want to disrupt her, and also I want to have a freedom of what to do, freedom of choice. I don't want to cuss too much or do something too much and raunchy or whatever she might deem it is, and then, you know, she's like, no, we can't do that. So gotta respect the house, because I'm like, well, I am paying something, but gotta respect the house because it's not mine, you know. And if, you know, it's, you know, and I gotta just respect my mom anyways. But once I get my apartment, I will be like literally the first video. So like when you get your first apartment, and I'm gonna be like, hey, like I'm gonna be acting all type of crazy. But like you guys gonna see me going funny videos, and I might start uploading my funny videos on Instagram too, YouTube, Instagram. And then I think by the time I get my apartment, I will start doing I think I will at that point have a Snapchat, and what's that other platform called that they always trying to delete? It starts with a TikTok. Now TikTok I'm gonna do, but shoot, TikTok is always a gamble. Like, it's really a gamble on TikTok because they always trying to take it away. So I'm still I'm gonna use it while it's still here, but I'm gonna make sure if they do decide to take it away that I got other platforms and I got other sources of income. So what if I'm making like $50,000 a month off that TikTok? Or right, I gotta make sure that the other income balances it out, and I'm not so dependent on TikTok because they can take away like that. So I need to have other solidified platforms and not be so dependent, even if it was Instagram, not be so dependent on one or the other, you know. Because, you know, I do want to be an influencer, and I want to be an influencer, and I just want to be a good change, positive change in the world, you know. So yeah, I'm about to get off of here because you be doing too much. I know I can sing, but I'm about to go off. Bye.